Hello! Welcome to a game called Monster Sanctuary. This is a game I have played before on the Xbox, but I'm going to give it a try on the PC here. From what I understand, it's kind of like a Pokemon game, but obviously not exactly the same. So let's get started in here. The Monster Sanctuary is a land far from any other human civilization. While wild monsters are dangerous to humans, monsters raised by them grow loyal to their owners. Most of the people in Monster Sanctuary reside in the Keeper's stronghold. Many of them learn to raise and train monsters. They call themselves Monster Keepers. And here we get to select a familiar for our bloodline. We have the Spectral Wolf, we have the Spectral Eagle, the Spectral Toad, and the Spectral Lion. So as you can see their stats here. The Toad looks like it would be the tankiest. The bird might be the best at defense, a little bit more well-rounded. Or not best at defense, best at attack. Defense is the lowest. Maybe a bit more well-rounded. Besides the defense. I guess the wolf and the lion are pretty well-rounded too. Now in my playthrough on the Xbox I took the lion, so let's try something different here and we'll go with the eagle. Among the most prestigious Monster Keepers, there are 4 prominent old bloodlines tied to the Monster Sanctuary's history. Each of those bloodlines is aided by a spectral familiar. Those familiars are ageless protectors of their family, passed on from one keeper to the next. Kitty is just starting out to become a Monster Keeper like her ancestors before her. That looks really nice. With all starting Monster Keepers, her journey begins with the trial. Her bloodline's familiar bears the form of a spectral eagle. Now it's time to name my familiar. What should I name him? Let's see, let's go with Kingsley. Like that. Kingsley. Monsters are wild things. The only reason I'm helping you is the bond I share with your family. Most monsters are less inclined than me to help you. That is why you must always raise your own monsters. They will grow alongside you, just as I will, and they will fight for you. The best way to gain a monster's loyalty is to hatch it from its egg. Of course, you'll need to fight to get those monster eggs. Look at the blob over there. He makes an ooh-woo face. Initiate a fight by contact. We shall see if you will live up to your ancestors. Alright, our first battle here. Which actually works out for me choosing Kingsley here because he's weak to the element that I control. So the red arrow above his head shows that it'll be a stronger attack because that's what he's weak to. And there we go, our first monster down. 4-star! Woohoo! I think the only way to get 5 stars is with a 1-turn, 1-hit KO. And I got a blob egg, a small potion, and some copper. There we go, you received a blob egg. Now you need to hatch it. Open the inventory menu and try to hatch it. Now I have my own blob. We're gonna call him Mike. Sorry, I'm not really creative with names. Alright, so now we have Kingsley and Mike. This is your first monster you hatched by yourself. Right now it is weak, so you'll need to train it. There is much more for you to learn too. You and that blob are quite alike. Let's continue on the Keeper's trail, and it will lead us to the old Buren, an old friend of mine. He is a patient teacher to all young keepers who seek guidance. I advise you to listen to him very carefully. Fair enough. If I can get at least 10 people to maybe watch me, I was considering doing a challenge run maybe at some point. And my idea is, I know there's more kinds of blobs than doing like an all blob run. If you guys like that idea, I mean, let me know if you have any other kind of challenge ideas. Let me know, because I'm all down for trying to do some fun runs. I know I don't currently have any following, but anything's better than nothing. You gotta start from square one. Alright, there we go. Another 4-star. Green gem, small potion, and copper. Based on the effectiveness of your combat strategy, you get a rating of 1 to 5 stars. Earning a higher rating increases your chances of getting better drops like rare monster eggs. Let's see. We got a thing here. Young Keeper. 'Tis the Keeper's trails beginning, for all of men, beast, and sanctuary has beginning. Alright. Well, look at these cuties. We got a magma pillar and Rocky. Let's go for the magma pillar here. Ooh. Apologies about the phone there. Let's take out this magma pillar before we get too much more injured. I'll have the blob heal up the bird. Or Kingsley here. And Kingsley will take him out with an explosion. What an epic way to go out. Well, there are 4 stars. Do I get an egg? No egg. As your monsters gain experience in combat, they will increase in level. This allows them to gain new skills. You should take a look at the skill tree menu. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Might applies a buff to the whole party. We can up Feather Storm. At the start of combat, apply a shield equal to 100% of attack and magic value. Might be pretty good. But maybe we want to up something else? Attack plus, magic plus, what is this? Apply shock on a random enemy at the start of combat. What does shock do? When attacking a shocked monster, deal an additional 40% of damage. Ooh. Maybe we'll start with the shield for now, because we are pretty weak. And that might help us get more done. Alright. A cestus. There we go. Cestus is a weapon. We don't have anything else. And everybody already starts out with a wooden stick, so... Hey friend, you were just starting as a monster keeper, right? Did you find some equipment for your monsters already? You can make your monsters stronger by equipping them. A kunai helps with mana regeneration. Well, since the other one has a cestus, let's give him the kunai. Is there anything else down? Ah, there is, but I don't have anything to activate that, so we'll have to come back for that. What do you have to say, sir? Hey, fellow keeper, did you know that every single one of your monsters possesses a special ability? You can use your familiar's ability to fly up to that chest up there. And then we use X to use the monster's ability, and that was the levitating. We obtain some hide. It raises defense and health. Who do we want to raise defense and health on? Let's go with Mike for now, because he's got the lowest in the stats. Now he's a little bit higher, but his defense is still pretty low, but his health is a little bit higher. Another bird. A Vero. Alright. And this time we're on the other side of the screen. Use lightning on the blob. If we get a crit, it'll die. Which we didn't. What kind of buff? Physical skills deal 20% more damage. Well, that's not exactly what I want to hear, but... the blob, if it's the same as what I've got, it's only really got magic right now. The shield's really coming in handy. Let's explode him. Yes. Another good 4 stars. Eggs? I got a Vero egg. Heck yeah. Alright, let's hatch this bad boy. Now again, I need a name for him. What are we gonna name him? We're gonna name him River. And he's already got a skill point. And so does our blob. Our blob leveled up. We got Air Sickle and Feather Storm as some of the other moves they can learn. Let's do Air Sickle. I think it would do more damage in the end anyways. So we'll learn that one. And how about our blob? We got Acid Rain and Slime Shot. We got one that applies poison and one that applies an armor break. One's water and one's earth. That one's neutral. What do we want? Let's do... what do we have? We have neutral and wind. We have fire and wind. Let's do water. Let's get the water damage first. Alright, what's this say? Man prospered through generations, founded cities and nations, connected by dirt and wheel, and later by steam and steel. That's a nice way of putting it. Ooh, what is that? Obtained a bracelet. Alright. River doesn't have anything yet. What's the bracelet do, though? Defense and mana regeneration. Let's put them on him for now. I'm sure once we get more equipment, we can switch some things out. I can't get up there yet. Alright, we got some gauntlets. Defense and crit chance. Defense and crit. Let's put them on the bird. Alright, River. You've got defense and now you've got crit. Let's go this way. More birds. But also means more leveling up. Are they weak to this? Well, let's do it anyways. Let's see what it is. An armor break, which I forgot what it did. It reduces defense by 25. Just make everybody stronger here. Well, their physical attack stronger. Look at that damage. And that explosion is a physical attack. The other two were magical attacks, but the explosion is the only physical. So let's see. Let's apply armor break to another bird here. And finish off this one. Let's do some good damage with that. Now if any of these crit, it'll probably kill it right away. But so far we're not critting. Alright, let's add this to the last bird. Have River finish off the second one. And yet another explosion. Hope for a crit. No crit. Let's try to heal up. Because the points are determined by how many turns it takes, how much health your monsters have at the end of it, and like how well you used your buffs, debuffs, and stuff like that. So it does take a lot more into consideration, but again, the only way I've ever gotten a 5-star is by one-shotting something at the turn, and finishing everything off in one turn. Whereas this one, obviously, it says it took 3.66 turns. Get a red gem and a walnut. Man knew of those who wait in the woods and caverns beyond, yet for the treasures within he longed, for the greed of kings was great. Seemed like we were going on a rhyme there, and then it just kind of gave up on that. Defense and mana. Who wants defense and mana? Let's give it to the slime. Well, we don't have any of these guys, so maybe if we do good, we can get an egg and add them to the group. Ooh, the magma pillars are weak to the water. Nobody's particularly weak to any of these. Let's see, and we'll hit the plant here. Ooh. That hurts. Alright, let's hit the other magma pillar here. We'll use the bird to finish off the first one. We'll explode the plant guy again. Because that'll finish him off. Oh, and another burn. Those hurt. Let's put another acid rain because that's what he's weak to. See if we can finish him off. Not quite. But this will. And he was protected against fire, as a magma pillar should be. Another 4-star, no egg. Blue gem and a small antidote. Hey! We leveled up! Oop, this one. What should we do? Should we up fire damage? Some of our wind damage? I think we're looking at this one. Apply shock to a random enemy at the start of combat. I think that sounds fun. We'll see how that works out for us. Ooh, and some more chests here. Obtained an orb, which is just for magic and magic regeneration. And a morning star, which is just attack with 15 defense. Hold on, before we start anything. Let's see. Physical damage, and physical damage. Okay, so you would benefit from physical. Let's give you the Morning Star. And you're our magic, so let's give you the orb. And I don't have any other accessories to put on. Alright. Another Rocky. There we go, some crits in there. We could finish him off or we can get the rock. Let's finish him off. There's just one less person to attack us, and blobs can heal, so he most likely would have probably healed himself anyways. Which would have just been a whole ordeal in itself. And let's finish off that blob. And I'm sorry if you find my commentary boring as well. Again, this is all just something starting off. I was kind of going to play these games anyways, so might as well record them. Alright, let's finish them off with an explosion here. Oh, we got a potato and a small potion, but no eggs. Hey, Mike and River leveled up. Let's see what we can get for skill points on those. Oh, I totally missed on Mike that there's Bubble Burst. But I think I like these debuffs. Debuff stacking sounds like it could be beneficial and fun, so let's get some poison here so we can get bigger debuffs. If he's gonna be my healer though, I might wanna up the healing here. And let's start off with Featherstorm. I mean, I guess they're both wind attacks. What's this? Applies might to the whole party and applies sorcery buff to a random monster. That might be beneficial. Let's do that one. Because right now my other two people in the party, they do have magic moves, and sorcery should help out with magic. Man plunged into the deepest abyss, foraged, attacked, and slew. These endeavors were without solace. The cost on humanity nobody knew. Well, that sounds menacing. Oh, that looks like a waypoint. Hello, young Master Keeper. Your first time on the Keeper's Trail, is it? This is a teleporter stone. You can use it to travel quickly to other teleporters you find. Me? I'm just a treasure hunter. I make business selling the things I find here and there. Want to buy something? Can I sell the sticks? I can. Let's see, I don't see anything else I want to sell right now, so... I guess I should see what he has to sell. Obtain 3 Phoenix Tears. Revives a target, heals target for 4 times 200. No, not quite. An Impact Ring. Up crit damage. Well, Kingsley doesn't have anything on him, so we're gonna put him on Kingsley. Plus crit's always nice. Okay, so there's an up and 2 ways at the bottom. Levitates the player the same as what Kingsley does and activates water orbs. Hey, fellow keeper, did you know that you can change which of your monsters is following you around? This allows you to use different monster abilities while exploring. And press the LB and RB. I am playing with a controller, so that's why you'll see those things. Got an achievement as well. Because I am using the Xbox app on the computer for this game. All Rockies. Let's see if we can get a Rocky. It would be nice. They're all protected against the slime, which, being rocks, being protected against Earth, makes sense. Alright, let's use power. And we can give it to the slime. Ah, yeah, that's what we want. Let's take out the first Rocky. Alright, let's attack him with might. And finish him off with an explosion. Let's break his defenses, beat him up, and blow him up. 1 Rocky per turn. Another good 4 stars. A Rocky egg? No. But we got a helmet. Some potato and a cotton. So what's the helmet do? Defense and attack. We'll put it on Kingsley for now. Certain monsters can destroy hidden walls like the one behind me. If you happen to get a monster with a physical ability, come back and try it. Well, I plan to, ma'am. Obtained a bandana, mana and crit chance. Well, our mage is right now the slime, so maybe we can give him the mana. Alright, we'll look... well, maybe not. A mountain path key required. Alright, we'll look up to the left. See what we got going on up here. Another area I can't get through yet. Some magma pillars. And we don't have any of these boys either, so it'll probably help a lot if we could get one of them. I don't know which of these characters would be able to break through those barriers and the walls and stuff that we can't get to. But I guess we'll just find out now, won't we? Alright, let's finish him off with some lightning. Oh, he set my bird on fire. It's alright, Kingsley, we'll get back at him. Let's start with... So if you see up on the top right, we got a combo counter as well. It ups how much damage is being done. So using things where right now Mike's got the most... He's got the thing that's they're weak to. So making sure that he's got the damage booster on that will be most beneficial and most helpful for him versus the other ones who don't have moves that they're weak to. So if you see me switching them up and choosing different attacks, I'm trying to use ones that use the most. If you can see down the bottom, it says like it attacks 4 times, this attacks 3 times, and this attacks 4 times. And the other one did about half the damage with that damage combo up, whereas it's not even doing half if I don't have that combo. So I always try to find what it'll hit the best with. For example, if I were to put the buffs on, it would hit all 3 of the players on the board, so it would up the combo by 3. So there's always things to be thinking about and trying to decide what to do to be the most strategic at the way you play. Or of course, like using different debuffs would probably be more helpful in certain situations than others. Please, Magma Pillar Egg. No, but we got a mana ring, not a magma ring, a mana ring. Kingsley levels up. Though Mike's about to level up. He's close. Let's see. Up crit chance? Or do we want to just up one of the moves? Let's see. Increase the base damage of the first hit of an attack by an additional 30%. Okay, so we should unlock this so we can at least get some of the other things in this tree. Even though we might not use it because the bird is probably going to be a little bit more on the buffing side. As you can see, we can only unlock certain things with certain abilities. So we'll have to keep that in mind. A crit ring. We're already giving Kingsley some crit here, so let's put it on him. Oh yeah, and the mana ring, we should put that on Mike. What's he got? Defense and health, and defense and mana. But the mana ring would give more mana. Let's do that. Crit damage and crit chance, defense and attack. Alright, we'll give you that. Ooh, who's this? Cat Zerker. Interesting. He's weak to earth. Let's poison him. Well, let's attack the slime because he's going to take the most damage. Then let's finish him off. Because again, they can heal. I'm sorry, he's not a slime, he's a blob. It's all the same difference. Let's poison him some more. Hey, we crit! crit makes things go by a little bit easier, but I'm sure we would have beat him this turn anyways. Ooh! We got a 5-star without doing it in one turn. Interesting. But we still didn't get any eggs. 5-star and still no eggs. Alright, Mike and River leveled up. Let's see what we got here. Looks like getting bubble only affects getting bubble. But I already have a water move, and it does a debuff. So let's see, what do we have here? Healing skills trigger an additional heal equal to 30% of the magic value. Well, we can also improve his magic, so maybe we should do that. Let's do that. And let's see what River's got. Always get the other attacks. In my opinion, I always want to make sure he's at least got all the base. He, she, it, I don't know. But then came the 4, free from greed or any other sin, who listened to the voice within, struck a wound to the realm's core. See, it rhymes sometimes, and then sometimes it just does its own thing, like a freestyle. Another chest with some smoke bombs. Another chest. A shell which ups defense. And a ribbon. Health and mana. From this wound, rivers flowed and mountains grew mighty and cold. 'Tis the only place for any creature that lives in peace with its nature. Ooh, these guys look scary. Yowies. Okay. We'll start with poisoning the cat Zerker. Let's up everybody's attack. Yes, and it put it on the slime again. Ooh, and the Yowies are weak to the fire. So let's do that. Whew! Alright, let's slime the cat Zerker again. We'll beat up this other Yowie. And we'll blow up the first one. I wonder what's letting the Yowie heal. There's not much healing, but at the beginning of the turn, he gets to heal a little bit. And I wonder exactly what it is that's doing that. Another 5-star. We got a Yowie egg! And an apple. Don't forget the apple. Can't ever forget the apple. So let's hatch that. What do we name him? I wanted to name him Walter, because he kind of looks like a walrus. In my opinion. There we go, we got Walter, and he's got 2 skill points. We've got Ice Hail and the Beating. We can get Tackle and Channel. Channel applies a buff to the whole party. What's that? Activate skills require 20% less mana. That's always nice. Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to 5% max health. When an ally would be attacked, 25% chance to redirect the attack to this monster. Interesting. Let's get Tackle. Let's get the health proc. Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to 5% of max health. because he's got a lot of health. Just base, he has more health than Kingsley does. And that's just base. He doesn't have any items or anything on him. Let's give him the kunai, health and mana, and let's up his defense. He can be a tanky boy. Well, I mean, I guess his defense isn't that great, but his health, man, it's up there. This is the guy we're supposed to be at. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna obviously make more episodes of this. And yeah, just, if you liked it, leave a like. I'll read any comments that are left, so if you have any ideas or anything that I could do to help improve what I'm doing, or anything like that, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to try anything out. So, thank you all for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time.